Golf. What does that stand for? Glimpse of a little freedom. That's it. But no, sports are great. Men, I am convinced, invented golf to get away from their wives. I'm just convinced of it. A couple of guys just got together in Scotland one day like, oh man, we are so ready to get out of the house. We need a sport that lasts 6 hours. Good, that's a good start. What else do you want to do? Well, we need little cars to drive around. I don't want to be in shape. That's a must. Let's get that. Let's flip the scoring around. Negative's good, positive's bad. That'll throw them off. They won't like that. You need to be able to drink and smoke while you play. Perfect. Okay, we're missing something. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to talk while you play. Perfect. No woman will ever play this game. That's awesome. Yeah. That's just what it is. And they were confused. Well, what are we going to call this great sport? What are we going to call this game? Golf. What does that stand for? Glimpse of a little freedom. That's it. Yeah, you clap too early. Gotta wait for it.
They told me to take up a recreational activity like golf. Any golfers in here? Any golfers? Yeah? You know, I found out the hardest thing about golf is, sir, telling your wife you want to go. My wife can't stand golf. Every time I want to go golf, I feel like a little kid, you know? Like, all my friends are gonna go golf. I already cut the grass. Tommy's wife said it's okay with her. If it's okay with you, I go with him to play golf. Hold on, Tommy, I gotta clean my room. And I have never been to a golf tournament, and the first time I was at a golf tournament, I didn't know that this big guy, started asking me for my handicap. And I didn't know he meant a number. You know, like a big guy, like, what you get? Type 2 diabetic, I can't sleep at night, I start kicking myself, I start sweating. I don't know what happened, I get shakes in the middle of the night, bad dreams, and I slap myself. I didn't know what to tell him. I don't know too. The lower the number, the better the golfers.
I golf. I'm a terrible golfer. I don't care. I'm bad. Everyone's bad. That's the beauty of golf. Everyone's terrible at it. You know, the pros are good. The rest of us are no good, or we'd be pros. You know. Here's the thing. I have friends who are like creative scorers on the golf course. You ever play with those people? Oh, what'd you get on that hole? Oh, let me think. In the water, in the woods, no crossing. Yeah, put me down for 5. Who golfs? Any golfs right here? Golf? You take a cart when you golf, sir? Yeah, I'm not walking. No, my friends go, do you want to walk the course? I go, what are you, insane? This is America. Man, we drive wherever we go. That's our birthright. Somewhere in the history of golf, I'm willing to bet it was an American who said, you know, I think I've come up with a way to take virtually all the exercise out of this game. We'll drive these tiny cars. Shriners ain't using them. Golfers know all about weather, man. They love to tell you about weather. I was playing a course last year in Las Vegas, and I went out by myself, which I never do. Usually it's a cigar and a Coke and laughing at my friends' bad shots, which is funny to me. But this guy comes rushing up to me in the first tee. He goes, hey, I don't mean to bother you, but it's very windy out there. It's probably going to affect your drive. I'm thinking, well, you're under the assumption my drive ever gets off the ground. Tremors might affect my drive. A family of gophers, but the wind. You know, not unless it's some 1-inch high, 90-mile-an-hour wind. Some freak of nature. It's not going to really affect my shot. And don't get me wrong, I can hit a golf ball 280 yards, but only 80 of it is straight. Then it starts this turning thing. I've actually had the ball land behind me. I not only play the length of the course, I play the width. Well, I remember this fairway from 2 holes ago. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Here's my problem. I live in New England. A lot of woods. I'm in the woods a lot. I really should have a forestry license the amount of time I spend in the woods playing golf. And my biggest problem in golf, really, right about now, is sap buildup. Yeah, after about 9 holes, my ball's about this big around. It's all sap. When it hits, it sticks. Trust me, man. I've hit the flagpole and stuck it right there, and then I had to putt down. That's at least 7 putts from there for me. Use all the rules when you golf, my friend. Good man. You're an honest man. Thank you. I mean, listen, I use them if they help me. That's a good rule. There's a penalty involved. You know, I think I have the old rule book. This one's not in. I have my own rules. You're all welcome to them. I believe more than 4 shots in any sand trap, and the rake is yours to take home. You did that much yard work, you deserve a prize, in my opinion. I also believed if you hit your ball in the woods and you lose it, but while you're looking for it, you find 4 balls, you take 3 strokes off your score. Hey man, someone else has already been penalized for those balls you found. Those strokes should be redeemable. You better believe I redeem them. I've played 4 holes, been 12 under par. I still shot 109, but you can't get lucky in the woods all day. And I watched the pros play golf. I watched Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson. I don't think they're that good, quite frankly. Phil Mickelson, watch him golf. His ball is almost always on the grass. Yeah, how hard is that? I'd like to see him make some of the shots I gotta make. Yeah, how about a 9-iron out of the bottom of a guy's pool, Phil? A couple of Rottweilers chasing you around. See you keep those hands steady then, my friend. You know you've hit a bad shot when you actually have to rappel down to it. Send me down my cliff wedge, man. And yelling 4, where'd that come from? 4, how about get down? Incoming, something, man. Look here, if someone's on the golf course, you know, and they're, say, 200 yards, they're out on the fairway, 200 yards, and then, oh, that fairway, how are the fairways? How do I know I'm never on them? The woods are trimmed, the water's warm, I'm having a good day. Someone's out on the fairway 200 yards, and you whack a golf ball, which is now traveling, what, about 600 miles an hour? And you yell, 4? It takes time for sound to travel through the air 200 yards. About twice as long as it takes a speeding golf ball, man. Kind of like... 4? This guy will not hear 4 till the ambulance driver's loading him in a wagon.
So how many years married? 15. Anybody got 15 beat? Who's got more than 15? 20. Anybody got 30? Anybody 30? 30, right? How many, sir? 45. Give them a round of applause. 45 years. To all the married couples, especially to the women, I want to help you out. This lie that goes around that says men don't communicate. Ladies, we communicate. Just not with you. Because we know if we say the wrong thing, it doesn't ruin that moment. It could ruin a whole period of time. I'll prove it to you. I had a golf trip planned with my uncle and cousins. We were going to go to Monterey, California, just 3 hours away. Had this trip planned for 2 weeks. I didn't tell my wife I was going golfing until the morning that I snuck out of bed very quietly. Got dressed, got washed up, came back to the room, gave her a kiss on the forehead and said, okay, I'm going golfing. And she woke her up, well, when did you plan this? I said, 2 weeks ago. You're barely telling me now? Why have you mad for 2 weeks? I love you.
You have to learn how your spouse communicates. That takes time. Men and women communicate differently. It took me 2 years of marriage to figure out my wife will never tell me to do anything around our home. If Tammy wants me to do something, she'll ask me a question. It's from the question that I got to stand there and figure out what it is she wants me to do. Simple example, say I leave a pair of my underwear in the middle of the bedroom floor, which frosts my wife. That's her word when she's angry. That just frosts me, Jeffrey. If I'm not frosting her, I'm driving her up a wall. That's another one. Kids would come in. Where's Mom? She's up the wall with frostbite. That's all I know. You won't believe what put her there, man. It was that pair of underwear in the middle of the bedroom floor. You're looking at the most powerful piece of cotton on planet Earth. So I leave my underwear in the middle of the room. Would she come to me and say to me, pick those up? That's 3 words. Hey, pick those up. 3 words! Would she say them? No, because that would be simple, direct, and right to the point. And at that moment, we would be communicating at the highest human level. The way God the Creator intended it, through language. She looks at me, looks at my underwear, and then asks, are those yours? I sure hope they are, otherwise I got a few questions of my own. What do you want? That's the only question a man has for his wife. What do you want? Quit talking in code and tell me what you want. My favorite question, we weren't married 2 months. I'm leaving the house. I got golf clubs on my shoulder, got golf shoes in my hand, and everybody knows what she asked me. Where are you going? I was only married a couple months. I didn't know any better. I looked at I'm going bowling, Columbo. What do you mean? If you're taking notes, that would be the wrong answer. An hour later, I was still in my living room. Come on, tell me, what is this about? Please, let me know, please. I can make the back 9, just let me know. It's about knowing the right answer. That's why your beautiful, intelligent wife would ask such a banal question. I know better today. If I'm leaving the house with golf clubs on my shoulder today and Tammy says, where are you going? We'll put these in the car, baby. I'm going to come back and mow our lawn. That's what yeah. Just practicing leaving for golf.
Travel around wherever I go. I love to play sports. I'm a golfer. Any golfers? Yeah. Right back there. You any good? No. Yeah. I'm terrible too, don't worry about it. I'm the only golfer in the country who needs a compass for his second shot. My idea of a good round of golf, leaving with the same people I came with. Sometimes I come out of the woods, they are gone. And I always end up golfing the guy, duffs a tee shot, 3 in the woods, 4 in the pond, in the sand trap, 20 minutes. Ah! Finally get it in the hole, you go, what'd you get? And they're like, 4. I did.
A few days ago, I was down where I live in Southern California. It was a beautiful day. And I had one of those really frustrating days. You know those days you think it'll just never end? Yeah, I played golf. I'm not even done yet. I have to go back. Any golfers here? People play golf? Yeah? What do you shoot for 18 holes, sir? 79, huh? What was the temperature that day? Oh, about 140. I might have mixed those two up. Do you ever have problems with the windmill? That's a tough hole. I don't know what they're laughing. That's a tough hole. The windmill and the clown's face one, it creeps me out. I can't even do it. Do you watch golf on television, sir? Oh, you're done with me now, huh? Well, if you do, it's a good idea, because those guys, oh my goodness. It's crazy how good they are. And I see these pros on television. I'm just trying to think right now who I saw recently. I'm just going to go with Tiger Woods, because everyone knows Tiger Woods, and he's making his big comeback and all. But man, Tiger Woods will tee off, and he drives the ball like 1,000 or 2,000 yards or something. The ball's it's banging off weather satellites. It comes down with postage from Japan on it. It lands on the green with backspin. What? It rolls and rolls, follows the contour of the green, ends up 2 inches from the hole. Tiger's like, oh. I'm thoroughly amazed. I can't believe it. And then the announcer will say this. Well, that was a pretty nice shot for Tiger. A pretty nice shot? You know what a nice shot to me is? It's where I hit the ball and it lands on grass. I mean, I'm thrilled to death if I get to hit that same ball one more time. Oh yeah, you could tell me in the golf course. I got a backpack, a chainsaw, scuba gear, a parachute, firewood. I got to load it in my four-wheel drive golf cart. Buckle up, it's my last ball, we're going in. Hey Mike, what'd you shoot today? I don't know, the computer was down.
I actually do the work. I do the work for Romeo. You have a job? I work, yeah? What would you like to do? If you could have any job in the world, anything? Any job, name any job in the world, buddy. I'd like to be a golf announcer. What? A golf announcer. A golf announcer, yeah. Why golf announcer? They don't work. All they do is whisper. Do you know why they whisper? They don't want to wake the people who are watching at home. Come on, man. He's approaching the 9th green. Okay, he's got his... All right, man. What is this guy laughing at? He's laughing because you're a puppet. He's married. He knows what it's like. Oh, stop it.
Yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, I'm telling you what, when you wanna meet a guy and you wanna know a little something about sports girls, I don't know about how it is here, but I've learned to play a little golf and everything. I'm not real good at it. It's just one of those things. The other day I was golfing and I just hit that ball out there and it hit this Canadian goose right in the tail feathers and I was like, wait a minute, is that a birdie or a hole in one?